Hi everyone, if you're new here, welcome. You are joining all the rest of us as we travel around the world. We are on Royal Caribbean's ultimate world cruise, literally circumnavigating the globe over 9 months, and it has been absolutely extraordinary. Today, we are rolling into Cannes, France. We just left Ajaccio in Corsica, France, and these two could not be any different. Ajaccio is a sweet island destination, and Cannes is the beginning of the French Riviera for us, lifestyles of the rich and famous, and so yeah, we are going to crawl all over Cannes, and I'm so glad all of us are here to explore it together. So let's go check it out. Cannes marks the second of our 6 stops in France after leaving Ajaccio in Corsica, Napoleon's birthplace. And today we tender into this glamorous city of Cannes. The tender affords us an early view of the coastline and the famed La Croisette promenade. Cannes is nestled in the heart of the French Riviera and blends luxury, history, and cinematic magic. Its rich past traces back to ancient Ligurian tribes, while its present is defined by the world-renowned Cannes Film Festival. So here's a fun fact. The French Riviera is one of the first kind of vacation destinations for the British aristocrats in the 18th century. They would come here to escape the harsh winters. Who thinks about winter in France? I don't. Our first stop here in Cannes, of course, has to be on the red carpet steps of the Cannes Film Festival. Just a short walk from the port, this iconic location celebrates the artistry of film. The steps feature posters from the festival's history. Here's 2 of my favorites, Robert Redford's 66th festival poster and a classic from the 46th festival. Standing here on the steps of the Cannes Film Festival is kind of like those historic moments for me when I'm in the, Roman Colosseum thinking I'm standing where gladiators stood. These steps are literally where film legends have stood. Meryl Streep, Sophia Loren, and now me. So I'm standing here and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, there's the paparazzi. Like there's hundreds of people at the base of the steps with their cameras, and I'm posing and I'm thinking, they love me. They really, really love me.
And I can't deny the fact that you like me right now. You like me.
And then I realize it's just tourists that are all there just waiting for me to get out of their shot so they can take a picture of the famed Cannes Film Festival steps. I am Leslie Nielsen.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
I mean, I have some level of, film history or something. As you know, I love the GPS My City app for navigating and for historical content. GPS My City has been just such a blessing as we have done our own kind of, adventures through these cities that we've never been to. I wanted to test out Google Maps not using data. GPS My City doesn't use data either, and see how it worked. So before we left the ship and got on the tender, I put all the sites in that we wanted to see and then downloaded it so that it was on my phone, and it literally just navigated us through the city. It was a great alternative, although it doesn't have all the historic information like GPS My City does. You can pull up each individual site you're looking at and read the narrative on GPS where Google Maps doesn't. But I'd been in Cannes before, so I didn't really need so much of the history. I needed more just how to get to the sites that we wanted to see.
Sit up against their knee, you know? Like we saw in the Asian countries.
Cannes shopping options are as diverse as the hundreds of people that walk these streets every minute of every day. Rue d'Antibes offers high-end boutiques and perfume stores, while La Croisette exudes luxury with five-star hotels and designer stores. For a more budget-friendly experience, you can explore the Rue Ménadière, a pedestrian street with local shops and delis. Don't miss the stunning architecture of Carlton Cannes, a symbol of elegance since 1911. And then take a stroll along the promenade for the stunning Mediterranean views. This would be a good time to point out that I took 4 years of French in high school. I took 4 years of French, and I could say Mademoiselle Véronique. They had to give me a French name, so I was Veronica. Je m'appelle Véronique. And I can say, like, I don't know, bonjour and merci, and 4 years, and I don't remember any of it. So you're gonna have to give me tons of grace in the way I pronounce everything in France. Yeah. The vibrant Marché Fourville is a short walk from the port and is a market overflowing with fresh produce, flowers, cheese, baked goods. It just went on, and it was so cool. The pride of the local vendors is evident in every display. This market would be perfect to buy everything that you need for a beach picnic. And then the beach, the public beach in Cannes, is literally right by the promenade. So you could take your food down, and even if you weren't having like a swim day, you could just have a beach day with your beautiful lunch from this incredible market. We also wander into the Suquet neighborhood, Cannes' historic Old Town, with cobblestone streets and quaint alleyways filled with little quaint restaurants, including one that was recommended to me, the beloved Dalora. Climbing the colorful hill leads to the beautiful Église Notre-Dame d'Espérance. The 17th century Gothic church offers breathtaking vaulted ceilings inside and panoramic views of Cannes from the square outside. The Mediterranean, the islands, the red rooftops below create a postcard-worthy moment. And the best part is it's free. You've noticed in my other videos that I have a thing about paying to get into churches. I understand, because in these touristy and heavy tourist locations, the amount of people that visit these sites and the wear and tear that they put on these buildings and the maintenance that's required, just given the age at all. I get it, but I don't know, it's always just so refreshing to find one that's free. So this one is free. So we are very happy. The coming up the hill, just seeing the whole neighborhood, walking up the hill. It's a beautiful day. The views from this church are incredible. There's a huge garden that you can then look out over the Mediterranean. You can see all of Cannes and the beaches. It's beautiful. It's a bit of a walk and it's on cobblestone streets, so wear comfy shoes. But it's definitely worth going. So as we're standing here in the park, of course, the Cannes sign is backwards because you can see it when you're coming up the hill to see the church. Of course, it's written properly. So when we're in the park and it's backwards, everybody's waiting to try to get their moment with the sign so they could take a picture. And we realized we could just do a selfie, stand in front of the sign, and because it's a selfie, it just flips the letters. So we literally then, everywhere else we go, we've skipped all these people waiting for these signs and just do this selfie trick. So for your next, anything that has letters, for the next picture you take with anything with letters, just do it as a selfie. What a day. Wandering Cannes, soaking up the beauty, and feeling a little famous on the red carpet. It was magical. Our tender ride back to the ship has us passing dream mega yachts. But the excitement didn't end there. So we're super happy with our day in Cannes, but we're even more excited to get back on board the Serenade because Spain is playing Germany in the World Cup. So not only do we want to watch that game, because obviously these are two epic teams, but if Spain wins this match, they will play in Spain. So in the 88th minute, Marino's perfect header secured Spain's win, setting up their next game in Spain on July 9th. Okay, so I'm gonna give you one guess where we're going to be on the Ultimate World Cruise on July 9th. Spain! We're gonna be in Spain. Y'all, we're gonna be in Spain when Spain is in the quarterfinals. What in the actual? We are so excited. It doesn't quite occur to us as we're watching the game until probably about 3/4 of the way through. They're tied at 1-1. And then Roy says, if they win, when are we in Spain? And I quick look it up. And sure enough, we are in Barcelona on July 9th. And we are besides ourselves. So of course I instantly start Googling, is the city gonna do anything to have the game, maybe on big screens in the city, on the streets? La Rambla in Barcelona is just an incredible outdoor area. And so we wondered if maybe they were gonna have screens. Of course, we're on the very front end of it, so I don't find anything that the city's gonna do yet, because they haven't even won yet. And I start Googling all the bars and restaurants to see where's the best place, where everyone would recommend, so that we are fully prepared. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We have 4 more stops to go in France, and we have one stop, our first stop in Spain, before we arrive into Barcelona. We're so excited. So next up, we are in Villefranche-sur-Mer in France. Villefranche is just outside of Nice. So we've no idea what to expect. I have been to Nice, but as you will see, Villefranche is not Nice, and we loved it. It's so close to Cannes that we could literally put the Serenade on our backs like backpacks and swim. It is that close. It's about an hour by boat. So we literally are gonna sail. we sail out into international waters and sit out there, and then we sail in the next day. So we're excited to see just what Villefranche has for us, but then you definitely want to stay tuned as we navigate our way through France and a couple stops in Spain, because we're going to circle our way back to France, and we have an epic stop that I cannot wait to share with you. So as always, thank you so much for being here. I so love this journey. I so love sharing the journey with you. I love having all of you with me and being able to show you everything that I see, and I love it. So don't forget to subscribe. We want to make sure that you're notified of the next videos and that you're with me as we continue on this incredible journey. So until Villefranche-sur-Mer, au revoir.
Marker.
Hi everyone and welcome. If you're new here, hi everyone. If you're new here, welcome. We just left Ajaccio, vacation destinations that attracted the British. Why can't I speak today? These steps are